Questions on software security assurance. Exam question for preparing students for exit exam. Learn by questions and answering. Test yourself by answering the questions. Please subscribe, like, and share for friends in other university. Question number 1. What is the primary objective of software security assurance, SSA, in the context of software development? A. To solely focus on eliminating all software vulnerabilities. B. To ensure software systems are developed, operated, and maintained with robust security measures. C. To guarantee 100% protection against all potential threats. D. To only perform occasional security checks during software deployment. The primary objective of software security assurance, SSA, is to ensure software systems are developed, operated, and maintained with robust security measures. So the answer is B. To ensure software systems are developed, operated, and maintained with robust security measures. Software security assurance involved a systematic approach to ensuring software systems have strong security measures throughout their life cycle, encompassing development, operations, and maintenance phases. While option A might seem appealing, eliminating all vulnerabilities is practically impossible. Option C guarantees are unrealistic in the ever-evolving threat landscape. And option D is insufficient, as security should be integrated throughout the entire software lifecycle, not just deployment. Therefore, the main focus of software security assurance is to proactively implement and continually improve security practices throughout the software development process, minimizing vulnerabilities and mitigating risks to an acceptable level. Question number 2. What is the purpose of conducting risk assessments as part of software security assurance? A. To eliminate all software vulnerabilities. B. To identify potential threats and vulnerabilities in software systems. C. To ensure absolute immunity from security attacks. D. To exclusively prioritize security patches and updates. The correct answer is B. To identify potential threats and vulnerabilities in software systems. Here's why. Option A. Eliminating all vulnerabilities is practically impossible and not the main goal of risk assessments. Option C. Absolute immunity is an unrealistic goal in the context of security, and assessments serve to understand and manage risk, not eliminate it entirely. Option D. While prioritizing security patches is important, risk assessments provide a broader picture of potential threats and vulnerabilities, not just focusing on existing issues. Therefore, the primary purpose of conducting risk assessments as part of software security assurance is to proactively identify potential threats and vulnerabilities in the software system before they can be exploited. This analysis helps developers prioritize mitigation efforts, allocate resources effectively, and make informed decisions about security controls. By understanding the likelihood and potential impact of various threats, developers can focus on addressing the most critical vulnerabilities first, implement appropriate security controls to mitigate risks, develop a more robust and secure software system. Question number 3. How do secure coding practices contribute to software security assurance during the software development lifecycle? A. By completely eliminating all software vulnerabilities. B. By addressing common vulnerabilities such as buffer overflows and injection flaws. C. By exclusively focusing on deployment security measures. D. By automating the entire security testing process. While all the options have some connection to secure coding practices and software security assurance, the most accurate answer is B. By addressing common vulnerabilities such as buffer overflows and injection flaws. Here's why. Option A. While secure coding aims to minimize vulnerabilities, completely eliminating them is unrealistic. Option C. Deployment security is important, but secure coding focuses on prevention at the code level throughout the development lifecycle. Option D. Automating security testing can be helpful, But secure coding practices go beyond just testing and actively prevent vulnerabilities from being introduced in the first place. By employing secure coding practices throughout the development lifecycle, developers can proactively address common vulnerabilities, like buffer overflows and injection flaws that attackers often exploit. These practices include input validation and sanitization, ensuring user input is properly validated and sanitized to prevent malicious code injection. Memory management, using safe memory allocation and access techniques to avoid buffer overflows and memory leaks. Secure coding standards, adhering to established coding standards that promote secure coding practices. Static code analysis and code reviews, using tools and manual reviews to identify potential vulnerabilities early in the development process. By integrating these practices throughout the development lifecycle, secure coding contributes significantly to software security assurance by building resilience against common vulnerabilities and making it harder for attackers to exploit the software. Question number 4. What is the primary purpose of security testing as part of software security assurance? A. To ensure flawless software without any vulnerabilities. B. To identify and address security weaknesses in software applications. C. To solely focus on software usability and user experience. D. To speed up the software development process. The primary purpose of security testing as part of software security assurance, SSA, is B. To identify and address security weaknesses in software applications. Here's why the other options are incorrect. A. To ensure flawless software without any vulnerabilities. While the goal is to improve security, achieving complete flawlessness is practically impossible. Security testing helps mitigate risks, not guarantee perfection. C. To solely focus on software usability and user experience. These are important aspects, but security testing specifically focuses on identifying and addressing security vulnerabilities, not usability concerns. D. To speed up the software development process. Ideally, security testing shouldn't significantly slow down development. In fact, integrating it throughout the lifecycle can even catch issues early and prevent costly later fixes. Security testing plays a crucial role in SSA by proactively uncovering vulnerabilities that could be exploited by attackers. This includes various techniques like penetration testing, vulnerability scanning, and static and dynamic code analysis. By discovering and addressing these weaknesses, developers can enhance the overall security posture of the software before release. Therefore, the main purpose of security testing in SSA is to proactively identify and address security vulnerabilities, making the software more resilient against potential attacks. Question number 5. How does secure deployment and configuration contribute to software security assurance? A. By ensuring all software vulnerabilities are instantly patched. B. By minimizing exposure to potential threats through secure deployment practices. C. By solely focusing on encrypting communications within the software system. D. By eliminating the need for continuous monitoring and maintenance. The most accurate answer is B. By minimizing exposure to potential threats through secure deployment practices. Here's why. A. Instant patching is ideal but not always feasible, and secure deployment aims to minimize risk even before patching vulnerabilities. C. Encryption is one aspect of secure communication, but deployment encompasses a broader range of security practices. D. Continuous monitoring and maintenance are crucial even with secure deployment, as new threats and vulnerabilities emerge constantly. Secure deployment and configuration focuses on implementing security controls and best practices during the deployment and configuration stages of the software lifecycle. This includes hardening systems, configuring systems with minimal privileges, and disabling unnecessary services and features. Using secure configurations, applying security-focused configurations to operating systems, applications, and network devices. Implementing access controls, controlling who can access the system and what they can do. Monitoring and logging, continuously monitoring systems for suspicious activity and logging access attempts. By proactively implementing these practices, Secure deployment and configuration helps minimize the attack surface and exposure to potential threats, even before vulnerabilities are patched. This plays a vital role in software security assurance by making it harder for attackers to exploit the software and reducing the potential impact of security incidents. Therefore, the primary contribution of secure deployment and configuration to software security assurance is B. By minimizing exposure to potential threats through secure deployment practices. I hope this clarifies how secure deployment and configuration contributes to a robust and secure software system. Question number 6. Which practice is a part of best practices for software security assurance? A. Regularly applying patches without considering their relevance. B. Implementing industry-standard secure development frameworks like OWASP. C. Ignoring the need for training and awareness programs. D. Encrypting only sensitive data within the software system. The best practice for software security assurance, SSA, out of the options provided is B. Implementing industry-standard secure development frameworks like Open Web Application Security Project, OWASP. Here's why. A. Regularly applying patches without considering their relevance. While applying patches is important, blindly applying all updates without understanding their purpose and potential impact can introduce new vulnerabilities or break functionality. C. Ignoring the need for training and awareness programs. Security awareness and training for developers and users are crucial aspects of SSA, but a single best practice should focus on specific technical measures. D. Encrypting only sensitive data within the software system. Encryption is a valuable security control, but focusing solely on sensitive data neglects broader system security considerations. Implementing industry-standard secure development frameworks like OWASP is a proactive approach to SSA. OWASP provides a comprehensive set of security practices and resources that cover the entire software development lifecycle, from threat modeling and secure coding to penetration testing and deployment. Integrating these best practices into your development process helps identify and mitigate potential vulnerabilities early, promote consistency and adherence to secure coding principles, stay up to date with evolving security threats and trends. Therefore, implementing industry-standard secure development frameworks aligns with the overall strategy of software security assurance and contributes significantly to building secure and resilient software systems. I hope this clarifies the importance of utilizing established security frameworks like OWASP in your SSA practices. Question number 7. What role do training and awareness programs play in software security assurance? A. They're solely for developers and exclude other stakeholders. B. They're focused on increasing software usability. C. They foster a culture of security awareness and adherence to best practices. D. They're not relevant for maintaining a secure software environment. The most accurate answer highlighting the role of training and awareness programs in software security assurance, SSA, is C. They foster a culture of security awareness and adherence to best practices. Here's why the other options are incorrect. A. Training and awareness programs should involve all stakeholders, not just developers, to create a holistic security environment. B. While user experience is important, training and awareness in SSA mainly focus on security aspects, not software usability. D. Training and awareness play a crucial role in empowering individuals to identify and prevent security risks. Hence, they are quite relevant for maintaining a secure software environment. Effective training and awareness programs act as a key building block of SSA by educating all stakeholders, developers, users, management, about common security threats and vulnerabilities, highlighting best practices for secure coding, data handling, password management, and online behavior, promoting a culture of security consciousness and shared responsibility for protecting the software environment, enabling employees to make informed decisions and report suspicious activity quickly. By building this shared understanding and vigilance, training and awareness programs significantly improve the overall security posture of the software system. They empower individuals to be proactive participants in security, not just passive users, significantly improving SSA's effectiveness. Therefore, training and awareness programs play a vital role in fostering a culture of security awareness and adherence to best practices, making them a crucial element of any successful software security assurance strategy. Question number 8. How does encrypted communication contribute to software security assurance? A. It eliminates the need for any other security measures. B. It exclusively secures data at rest. C. It protects data during transmission within the software system. D. It impedes software development processes. The most accurate answer to how encrypted communication contributes to software security assurance, SSA, is C. It protects data during transmission within the software system. Here's why the other options are incorrect. A. Encryption is a valuable tool, but it's not a standalone solution and needs to be integrated with other security measures for comprehensive protection. B. While encryption can also secure data at rest, its primary focus in SSA is protecting data in transit between different components of the software system. D. Encryption, when implemented properly, should not impede software development processes. Modern tools and libraries make it relatively seamless to integrate encryption into software systems. Therefore, the primary benefit of encrypted communication in SSA is that it scrambles data as it travels between different parts of the software system, ensuring its confidentiality and integrity. This helps address various security concerns, such as man-in-the-middle attacks, where attackers intercept and eavesdrop on communication channels to steal sensitive information; data breaches, where attackers gain unauthorized access to transmitted data and exploit it for malicious purposes; unintentional data exposure, where sensitive information gets inadvertently leaked due to insecure communication channels. By encrypting data in transit, you make it unreadable to any unauthorized party who intercepts it, significantly reducing the risk of these vulnerabilities and securing communication within the software system. This enhanced protection contributes to a more robust and secure software environment, making it an essential element of SSA. Question number 9. Why are regular security audits and compliance checks vital for software security assurance? A. To solely focus on identifying security incidents. B. To ensure 100% immunity from all security threats. C. To assess adherence to security standards, policies, and regulations. D. To speed up software development processes. The most accurate reason why regular security audits and compliance checks are vital for software security assurance, SSA, is C. To assess adherence to security standards, policies, and regulations. Here's why the other options are incorrect. A. Identifying security incidents is certainly important, but audits and compliance checks are proactive rather than reactive. They aim to prevent incidents by verifying security controls and practices. B. Guaranteeing 100% immunity to security threats is unrealistic. Audits and checks help assess and mitigate risks, not eliminate them entirely. D. While optimizing development processes can be a secondary benefit, the primary purpose of audits and checks is to ensure security compliance, not speed up development. Regular security audits and compliance checks play a crucial role in SSA by providing an independent and objective assessment of the software system's security posture, identifying any gaps or weaknesses in security controls and processes, verifying adherence to internal security policies, industry standards, and external regulations, recommending actions for improvement and remediation. These checks and audits, conducted at periodic intervals or after significant changes to the software system, offer valuable insights that help developers and the organization maintain a strong security posture. They provide assurance that the software is developed and operated in accordance with established security best practices and comply with relevant regulations. Therefore, assessing adherence to security standards, policies, and regulations is the primary reason why regular security audits and compliance checks are vital for software security assurance. They proactively identify and address potential security weaknesses, promoting a more secure and compliant software environment. Question number 10. What is the significance of incident response planning in software security assurance? A. It's solely for analyzing security incidents after they occur. B. It exclusively focuses on preventing security incidents. C. It efficiently responds to and mitigates the impact of security incidents. D. It has no relevance in maintaining software security. The correct answer is D. It efficiently responds to and mitigates the impact of security incidents. While all the other options have some connection to incident response planning, IRP, they miss the core benefit within the context of software security assurance, SSA. Here's why. A. Analyzing incidents is valuable, but IRP goes beyond post-mortem analysis. It focuses on having a predefined plan for immediate response, containment, and damage mitigation if a security incident occurs. B. While preventing security incidents is crucial, no system is foolproof. IRP acknowledges this and ensures a proactive and coordinated response to limit the consequences of any potential breach. C. Incident response planning directly impacts software security because it equips the team to handle situations that compromise security. It's not just a reaction, but a proactive investment in resilience. The significance of IRP and SSA boils down to reduced downtime and data loss. A solid plan and trained personnel enable faster containment, minimizing disruptions and protecting sensitive information. Improved decision-making. A defined plan provides a framework for informed choices under pressure, leading to a quicker and more effective response. Minimized legal and reputational damage. A prompt and coordinated response demonstrates responsibility and can help mitigate the negative impact of a breach on the organization's reputation and legal standing. Strengthened future security posture. Analyzing past incidents and learning from them helps identify vulnerabilities and bolster overall security measures, making the software system more resilient against future threats. Therefore, IRP plays a critical role in efficiently responding to and mitigating the impact of security incidents, ultimately strengthening the overall security posture of the software system and contributing significantly to SSA. Please subscribe, like, and share for friends in other universities.